This presentation will introduce you to the Comco Incorporated Microblaster. This machine uses an air-abrasive medium to etch, blast, and polish geologic samples. Similar machines are used at Dinosaur National Monument and Fossil Butte National Monument to clean a multitude of fossil types. First thing you need to do before working with your blaster is choose the specimen which you want to work on. You need to choose one specimen at a time and focus on it until you're done. Some specimens will have come from the side of the quarry where you found them without need of preparation. They'll be what I call display ready. Of course, most will need to be cleaned, and the blaster offers a quick and efficient way to do this. Before you can use the blaster on your specimen, it may need to be prepped for the blasting process. For instance, some specimens may be encased in too large of a stone that will fit in the workstation. These will need to be cut on a rock saw or trimmed with a hammer and chisel. Some specimens may have a large amount of matrix covering them, which may need to be removed with a dental pick or by other means. Keep in mind that the blaster material isn't cheap, and if you can save some by removing the matrix by other means before you use the blasting material, then do so. Once the fossil is partially or almost exposed, then you can start working with the blaster and expose it the rest of the way. Once you've chosen your specimen and you have it prepped and ready for blasting, you need to choose the medium that you will use to work on it. Now, the medium will determine several things: your cutting speed, cutting ability, and the polish of the final product. Your choices of your medium include sodium bicarbonate, crushed glass, and aluminum oxide. The sodium bicarbonate itself is a very soft medium. It's good for polishing soft specimens without damaging them. It cuts slowly depending on the makeup of your matrix as well. The crushed glass is a medium hardness. It has very sharp edges on the grains, and it will rip off much more matrix than the softer sodium bicarbonate. It's good for smoothing out burrs and removing large amounts of matrix quickly. The aluminum oxide is the hardest of all the materials. It cuts quickly and easily through most material. It's great for moving a large amount of matrix off your specimen and getting to it quickly. It's rare, though, that you want to use that on your actual specimen because you could damage it because it's such a hard abrasive. Each medium needs to be kept in an airtight container, which it's usually factory sealed in, and kept in a dry environment. Anytime that the material gets wet, it'll clump, and clumping is bad. Any medium that's sent through the material that's clumped could clog it up, could clog the machine. Any used medium left in the machine should be vacuumed out before starting a new project or changing mediums. You don't want to mix the mediums either. Also, do not recycle the medium after you use it. Anything but fresh and dry powder may damage the blaster. Now that you know which specimen you're going to work on and the microabrasive that you're going to use, I'm going to start talking about the different parts of your workstation: the air compressor, the air filter, the blaster itself, the containment case or the workstation with the glass cover, the dust collector as well. All these parts make up what I like to call the little workstation here, and all parts are essential to the operation of the blaster, and I'm going to go through and talk about each one now.